So in today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to prepare Niger essential breakfast. Hey my lovelies, good morning. Today we are about to cook and I want to take you guys along with me. Today's breakfast is gonna be akara. If you have been following me on Instagram and TikTok, you will see the episode of my life story that I have been telling, and it's about what I did in the past, how my childhood has been, and akara plays an essential role in my life as growing up, we had a shop, fast food shop, where we make breakfast and we sell akara. Akara is an essential breakfast for Nigerians. Like almost all Nigerians knows what akara is. If you never ate akara, then you must be an alien in Nigerian. Akara is made of beans and is essentially used for breakfast. You eat it with akamo. A well-prepared akamo is always good to go for breakfast, okay? I told you guys before, I am a mother of 3 teenage girls here, and over here, hormone is over the top, and food consumption is making my bank account scream, okay? I'm gonna do my best to be posting more often. Forgive me. I know consistency is the key, but believe me, I am over 40 and taking care of 3 girls, I can't keep up. But I will do my best. My name is Neka Besha. You will call me Lady Neka. She be Naija Pikin, mother of 3 girls who loves fashion. And if you want to be her boo, come on, click on that subscription button. Let's rock this because she go love to be your bestie. You do not need so much for it. All we'll be needing for this akara is beans, onion and bell pepper, salt, oil. Do not forget your frying pan. So let's get to it. We will start off from peeling our beans. We have to make sure that the skin of the beans is being separated from the beans, okay? And after this, you're going to soak the beans. In this case, at least for 1 hour. During this time, I love to do other things like doing home workouts or doing other things that I need to do in the house. After that, we will continue. So let's peel the beans. I've left this beans for 3 minutes. You see the difference. It's swollen up. The skin is coming off already, which makes it easy for me to peel off the skin. And I have to scrub it this way. I'm being careful so that the water doesn't split everywhere. You know, this beans water can really smell badly. Sorry. You don't want to block your sink, so you will be needing a filter, and then you try to separate the skin. You see it coming up. You're gonna do this repeatedly till you have fully separated the skin from the beans. Look at this, we are done separating the beans from the skin. Here is the skin and here is peeled beans. And now we are going to soak it. I'm going to fill it with water. I will leave it maybe for 1 hour or more. It depends. I'll be checking it every now and then to know if it has softened. So let's go. One thing you have to know about beans is it's going to swell up. It's going to swell up. And look how clean this beans looks. Like totally clean, and the water is filled. Like the beans is under the water is filled to the maximum, and I am going to keep it for a while. In Nigeria, you can use beans to make different type of delicacies. For example, moi moi, beans porridge, beans and yam, beans and rice, akara. and much more. Let's Google what nutritional benefits that beans has for us. So, okay, this is what Google told us. Do you see that? Okay. Whoa, okay. Amount, according to Google, amount 100 grams of beans, calories is 347 calories. That's a lot. And total fat is 1.2 grams. That's 1%, okay? Saturated fat. Cholesterol is 0. It has 0 cholesterol. Sodium is 12 milligram. 0. So 0%. Potassium 1.393. Oh my God, that's like, it has 49% of potassium. Total carbohydrate 21, and dietary fiber is 16 grams, which makes it 64%. Sugar is none, like none. Protein is, oh my God, it has protein, 42% protein. And oh my, that's really good. Vitamin C is vitamin C, 10%. Calcium, 11%. This is one of the healthiest food I've ever seen, okay? So, we will be doing beans. You have to put beans in your calendar, okay? You have to put beans in your calendar. I'm God. So, I've been eating healthy all this while. Let's go. Did I tell you that beans has 44% of magnesium? I didn't say it. Google said that, okay? Google said that. 44% of magnesium, like, you know, when you're having that joint pain, beans helps. Oh my goodness. Iron is 24%, and vitamin B6 is 25%. You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna make myself coffee now, and then I will go and answer some emails. Stay tuned. Welcome back, y'all. Now the beans has been soaked and it's all fluffy and swollen. If you want to check if your beans is really ready to be grinded, like you see, from sitting in the water, the beans will just split. It becomes very easy to crack. I can eat it. Yeah, it's really soft. I've cut the onions and bell pepper, and I'm gonna mix everything together now. We need our blender now, so I use my blender from WMF. This blender helps me a lot. I do my smoothie and everything with this blender, and it's really good. It's been serving me though. Now we are done blending the beans. We will put it aside, prepare our cooker. Everything is ready, beans blended, very good consistency, and then we will go on to fry. This is the fun part of it. We need our frying pan, oil. You have to put a lot of oil so that the akara will be floating. This is how much oil we will be needing. And for now, we will let the oil heat. While the oil is heating, we will be adding salt to the beans. You have to be careful with salt, because when it comes to salt and beans, it can easily be too much, okay? That's why you have to add a little bit, and then you stir it and test if it's okay. We need more. So you have to be careful with salt. You have to really be careful with salt. I'm really happy with the way this turned out so far. I love it when it's really smooth. And now that the oil is hot, we will go ahead and mold our akara. This is the fun part of it. This is the part that I really love, okay? But you have to be careful. Be careful. This is hot oil. You do not have to dip your fingers into the oil, okay? Be careful. Like this, okay? This is it. We need this kind of spoon with filter, okay? And oh, look at the way it's looking already. This looks like it's done. This is so good. Oh, I can't wait. Look at how floating and fresh this looks. Because it's done, we want to bring it out now. You will be needing something like this. Take your serviette, lay it here, because that will help to suck up the rest of the oil. So, look at that. Doing this reminds me of when I used to work with my mom in our, let's say, fast food restaurant. Oh, what a memory. So beautiful, so refreshing. Oh my God. This is the beautiful part of my childhood. I love it. So for me, while cooking, I like to clean up parallelly to what I'm doing because my working area here is very small and I do not want everything to be messed up and to be piled up, and then later I will be too lazy to clean up. So that's why I do things parallel to cooking. This is just part of the work, and yeah, it's not the fun part of cooking for me, but it is what it is. Okay, I have dishwasher, but I don't like putting this gigantic stuff in my dishwasher. I only put my cutleries, plates, and other things. But these ones that are very easy to wash with hand, I just do hand washing with it. So it's not a big deal. Now we are done frying akara. And one thing is very important, caution. The oil, you have to preserve the oil, but first of all, you have to be so extremely careful with the way you play around oil. So I've turned up the cooker. Oil is still very, very extremely hot. It's extremely hot. When I say hot, it's really hot. It can really damage you if it comes anywhere around you. So that's why what I actually do is just take this oil carefully with both hands. Carefully, I will take the oil outside at the balcony, and then I will lock it out there to cool off. It really has to cool off, and then I will put it in a jar and preserve it for next time. So This is what I'm going to do right now. And it's very important that you tell the other members of the family, your children and your partner, please, going outside, going at the balcony, there is hot oil there. Be careful, or if possible, do not go there for the next 1 hour. That's what I always do because I've seen bad accidents happen at home with hot oil. So it's very important for me. Normally, we eat akara with akamu pap. Pap is made from maize. But because we are a bit limited here in Germany, I've decided we will go with the custard. So we will go ahead, boil our hot water, scoop out some of the custard. Depends on how much you want to make. Really mix it with cold water. So now that the water is boiled and we have mixed the custard, we will go ahead and gently pour hot water. You have to be careful. Check the consistency and yeah, voila. Mix it. You can add sugar or pig milk in your custard, however you want it. Pig milk! This was really a bomb for me. Pig milk is a luxurious delicacy for us growing up, like, because as a child, anything that is sugary is always whoa. Well, it happens that my children also like pig milk, so I'm gonna add some pig milk in it for them. Do you guys remember the amount of beans that we used in making this akara here? The little amount that we used, this is what came out of it. I'll tell you, unbelievable, isn't it? This is the amount of akara that we made out of that little beans that we prepared, okay? And this akara is so, oh my goodness. My children, I'm sure, like, because they love it a lot, they will eat it. I think that will be for dinner as well, and they might end up eating it tomorrow again before we go to church. This one is mine. This custard is mine. The kids will make theirs when they wake up, okay? This is so good. So we've made it. This is akara and custard, okay? This custard now is for me, as the rest of the family are still sleeping. I just made a small portion for myself, and when they wake up, I'm gonna do another custard for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed making akara with me. I just thought we should start with easier part of Nigerian delicacy, and yeah, just do comment below what dish you would want to see next. Share, like, click on the subscription button. Thank you so much, and tell me how you enjoyed it, and we will see us next week. Bye my lovelies. Mwah.